This time around, we are looking at that particular acronym, APC. Well, that controversy began as soon as we heard about 3 parties in Nigeria saying they would want to merge, talking about the opposition parties, Action Congress of Nigeria, the Congress for Progressive Change, and the All Nigeria People's Party, ANPP. Also, we have a section of APGA, the All Progressive Grand Alliance, planning to merge. Since they brought the idea of merging, there's been one controversy or the other. The first came whether or not the umpire INEC was going to register the merging party, or again it came when another group came up saying that they've had that particular acronym long before the All Progressive Congress had it, and another one came, and on. We had almost 4 groups saying they claim ownership of APC. Tonight is another controversy. This time around, I'm being joined by the Interim National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, Lai Mohammed. Thank you for joining us on Politics Today.
Sure.
What is it again this time around, Lai Mohammed? We've heard a lot about it. What is the process? What is the stage at which your registration matter is with the INEC?
I think there's been a lot of distraction as usual, but there is absolutely no reason for us to be fretful or to be uncomfortable. We have met all the requirements of the law. We've complied with the various provisions of sections 84 of the Electoral Act and section 222 of the Constitution. And what we are waiting for today is for INEC to officially notify us that we will become APC.
So we saw it in the tabloid, and your party is saying that this is another ploy by INEC not to register your party or to frustrate the merger plans.
No, I think what happened was that people got a bit uncomfortable with the fact that several weeks after we submitted the relevant documents and 2 weeks after INEC had come to inspect the secretariat, the headquarters of the party, and verified the identities of the members of the Interim National Executive of the party, that they've had nothing from the party. And of course, as usual, Nigeria is a very busy, rumor mill. There were rumors that probably because of a pending matter in court, that might be why INEC was, reluctant to register the All Progressives, Congress. And I think INEC was confronted, and INEC said no, there's nothing stopping them from registering, APC. That it is true, it's a matter in court, but there are no orders whatsoever to restrain them from doing their statutory duty. So we believe that things are on course.
Does the APC have any fear about INEC registering the party or the merging party?
Not in the least. You see, because what should we fear? You see, the process has been long, and we have painstakingly followed the process. We started first by notifying INEC of the various conventions of the 3 political parties. The conventions were observed by INEC. We've complied with section 84(3) of the Electoral Act, which says that the 3 political parties must jointly write an application to merge, signed jointly by the 3 national chairmen, the 3 national secretaries, and 3 national treasurers of the party, of the merging parties, accompanied with the resolutions of their various parties and their special conventions, the constitution of the parties, of the new party, the logo of the new party, and the name of the new party. We did this, and we followed up with even names of members of the interim, executive. That was on the 12th of June. We got a reply on about the 29th or 30th or 24th of June from INEC, asking that we need to also fill what they call from PA1, an affidavit from PA1, and we also supply more copies of our constitution, which we also complied with. And by the 9th of July, INEC's team came to inspect our title to the properties which were used as our office, and also do a physical audit of the members of the interim committee. There's nothing, absolutely nothing to fear. We've had nothing but very encouraging responses from INEC so far.
That's interesting to hear that, because the talks that we've had in some quarters is that your party is not happy with what INEC is doing. And in fact, INEC, when I spoke with the CPS to the INEC chairman, he actually said that all those talks, the INEC is doing its job, and all the talks about not registering APC, the merger, is baseless and is a needless hysteria, which of course is the position of INEC. But let me take you away from the registration issue to some very interesting matter has been discussed. Some people are saying that your party, the ACN, which is a constituent unit of the merger group that we're talking about here, is going to be dominating the mainstay of the operations of APC. What do you feel about this?
I don't know how they come.
And we're seeing that play out.
How is it being played out?
I mean, the ACN has the interim national chairman of the party. You are also a member of the party, publicity secretary of the party. Those are some strong positions in the party.
Another party has national secretary of the party. It's not ACN.
But not as strong as the national chairman.
Another party has the national treasurer of the party, which is not ACN. And you see, if you look at INEC, the three most important offices are the national chairman, the national secretaries, and national treasurers. And you can see that from the arrangements in the interim committee, ACM produced the national chairman, ANPP produced the national secretary, and CPC produced the national treasurer. So I don't see how APC or how ACN is becoming dominant. Is
the ACN or the APC in any of this matter in the Rivers State House of Assembly issue?
What's a business with what's happening in Rivers State?
There has been some criticism that the ACN is unnecessarily interfering in the matter of the PDP.
We've always been accused of intervening when we support rule of law. You see, people have forgotten that in 2010, ACN was the most vocal party over the issue of succession of late President Yaradua. That when the late President Yaradua traveled without transmitting, officially to the Senate and handing over to the President, and while PDP was, doing some shenanigans, we in ACN were the most vociferous, saying that the Constitution must be obeyed. All we're talking about, all our interest in Rivers State is rule of law. Pure and simple.
Lai Mohammed, let me ask you just briefly, just before we go. Tell me, what again do you want to do differently from what the PDP are doing? But your major plan, as you have said in major of your campaigns, is that you want to root out PDP come 2015. Why would you want to root out PDP? What are your intentions?
No, because for 14 years, the PDP has been at helm of affairs. And if asked the average Nigerian whether he's better off 14 years ago or today, the answer will be no. Now, 14 years of PDP has not been able to give us, uninterrupted electricity. It has been able to fix our roads. It has been able to, address the issue of insecurity. It has been able to address unemployment. These are things we are going to put on our front burner when we come to power.
Thank you so much, Lai Mohammed. Unfortunately, this is how much time will permit us to talk about. Thank you for coming on the program, and that's been it on the program tonight. I'm Sheung Okinbaloye. Thank you for staying with us. You can still connect with me right after the program on my Twitter handle at Sheung Okin. Till next time, when I come your way with a fresh edition of Politics Today, it's been a wonderful time. Have a wonderful evening.